we're still here at South Forbes, Miami, where right now I have the Assistant Section Head for PR and Comms of Hyundai Philippines, Carissa Castel. Thanks for having us, Carissa.
Of course, we'd love having CarGuide over.
Again, we're here for the launch of the all-new Stargazer, Hyundai's first MPV in the Philippine market. And so, Carissa, my first question to you would be, what's the story behind the Stargazer?
With the Stargazer, Hyundai Motor intends to set a new benchmark for the segment. As you can see, it doesn't look like your conventional MPV, so it's packed with very smart features, and noticeable is its future-oriented styling. We believe that the Filipino market, especially modern Filipino families, will really love this MPV.
So, touching on those futuristic elements, what are the unique elements that you would like to highlight with the Stargazer?
So starting in front, if you can see, the horizontal bar is actually the positioning lamps and the LED BRL. So this is placed on top of the uniquely designed headlights. And this is complemented and as equally unique as the H-shaped lights behind.
Speaking of these futuristic elements that you just pointed out, can you give us a better picture of the market that you are trying to reach with the Stargazer? Given that, of course, there are so many other MPVs that have already launched and are doing well in the Philippine market, how do you intend to capture their interest?
So we wish to connect with younger families who actually have more modern lifestyles, because nowadays we recognize that a car is not just a utility vehicle from point A to B. It has to adapt to the changing lifestyles and likes of our market.
What kind of lifestyle would this be? If you're talking about a modern lifestyle, maybe we can define that a little bit more.
So those that have a day job weekly, but also enjoy going outdoors in the weekends. So whether it be having passengers or friends on board, and also having room for gym gear or transporting furniture or smaller items from houses to houses, helping out the family.
Maybe we can talk a little bit more about the interior. What are the special features of the interior? You mentioned that there are smart features that are in the Stargazer. So anything that you would like to highlight at this point?
So actually, the LCD cluster behind the steering wheel is very intuitive. So it changes depending on the drive mode. So that's something that we feel that the customers will really enjoy. Aside from that, we also have 30 storage spaces. So these are thoughtfully placed all within the car. And aside from that, we know that connectivity is something that the customers really look for. So aside from the infotainment system being Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible, there is also 6 charging ports all throughout in each seats that you can use, including a wireless power charger in the middle behind the AC, below the AC panel.
That's very interesting because we were always just talking about not having enough storage space for those little, your little accessories, your keys, your phone, your wallet. So, guys, madaming space.
Yes, there are also hidden
so many space. There are a lot of Easter eggs. So look for it when you check out the all-new Stargazer. So
look for all 30.
Look for all 30. Do a head count. So one of the things that we notice is that it actually has a very generous headroom. So even for me, I mean, I'm a petite. I'm considered petite. So any headroom would actually be generous for me. But I noticed that it has a very dome-like shape. Maybe do you want to tell us how the structure was designed?
Actually, the Stargazer, if you notice, has a one curved silhouette. So this isn't just for aesthetics, it's actually also for better aerodynamics. The Stargazer was also built with the largest in-class wheelbase. I think that's why you notice that the headroom, even legroom, shoulder room, very much comfortable. So again, if you're having passengers on board or loading cargo, then the Stargazer is the MPV for you.
Does this mean that the third row can seat more than little children?
Yes. So full adults
capacity
can comfortably sit in the third row.
I see. So guys, you don't need to be a toddler. That's one thing I can say, because third row capacities are normally fit little children more than anything.
So we prioritized, aside from it being safety, packed with safety, we really prioritized driver comfort and passenger comfort.
So speaking of safety features, anything that that you would like to share with us? Because nowadays, safety features can make or break the sale of a vehicle.
Right.
So what would make me decide to go for a Stargazer, or at least give it a second look in terms of safety?
So the Stargazer is actually equipped with our latest advanced safety suite called Hyundai Smart Sense. So it's our driver assistance technology system. It includes very smart features such as a rear check. So if you have passengers or some gear behind you in the second row, it actually alerts you every time you turn off the car. And the usual safety features that you can only find in larger SUVs, such as forward collision or blind spot warning, are also, they come stock here with the Stargazer.
So Carissa, tell us a little bit more about the Hyundai Smart Sense. Is it available across all the variants of the Stargazer? Will you be offering it as part of a standard feature across the Hyundai lineup? Tell us a little bit more about it and why I would want to own a Hyundai vehicle just because it has this.
So Hyundai Smart Sense is actually our advanced smart driver assistance system. It will be available across all the models that we will be bringing in here in the Philippines, including the Stargazer. So Stargazer comes with 6 airbags and a rear occupant alert. So this means that when you have left something or someone at the second row, then the car smartly alerts you before once you turn off the ignition. And in the top of the line, also exclusively available are some functions that are typically seen in bigger SUVs, such as the forward collision avoidance and blind spot monitoring.
Thank you, Carissa, for your time. Any last words for our viewers? Maybe where can they check out the Stargazer?
The public can catch us at our official Facebook page at Hyundai Motor PH.
Thank you for watching.